So, alright, now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Silver. Tell me, how do you feel about the Fable games? Recently, I beat part 2, alright? Personally, kind of liked it, a little bit of a fan, and they're making I was about to say third one, they're making another one. They're making another one, and I'm looking forward to the next Fable game. So I wanted to make a video talking about 10 things that I'd want to bring back, 10 things that I wouldn't want to bring back, and then obviously I'll talk about, things I'd add or something like that. Not really good at making videos, so I don't expect a lot from what I gotta say, cause I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's get started. Number 1, I'm gonna need them to my childhood. I'm gonna need to be able to grow up in the game, because honestly, personally, whenever I didn't know this at first, but when I realized that you could actually grow up in the game, it really kind of connected me to the character a little bit more personally. The only thing that I would change, honestly, is the fact that you couldn't customize your character. That didn't make any sense at all. Well, I don't understand why they didn't put that in there, or why they didn't do more with it. Again, I've only played Fable 2. I've only seen my friend play Fable 1, and I've never even bothered to play Fable 3 because of what I saw in Angry Joe's review, if you know who I'm talking about. What I would want them to do, since I figured it would be too hard to have a customized character, like, since you would have to create your child character, your teen character, I guess, young adult, adult, and then old man character. I guess that would be too much. I have no idea if I'm even looking at the camera using my phone, and I'm just like darting. I think I'm looking at it. Am I looking at it? What I would like to see is at least a few pre-made characters that at least kind of feel a little bit more like you have control over what the characters look like. It's always fun customizing, and since we're talking about customizing, you definitely have to add a lot more clothes and a lot more weapons, because I was kind of let down by that. I kept going to the store 1,000 times. It kind of felt like you constantly throughout the entire game, like almost from the beginning, there's like one sword or like this one weapon that you want. I mean, it's the most expensive, it's the first thing that you can see, and then sure, I think there's like a couple of more weapons at the end that you can have, but there's the best weapon, and I don't know, just seemed kind of boring. Number 2, I'm gonna want the economy back. I really liked the way it kind of worked in Fable 2, buying property and all that. That entire process, it was pretty cool. I never really played a game where you could do that. At least not that I could remember. And I really like the fact that you could actually see the difference between owning property and not owning property. I couldn't get anything when I wanted to go to the stores at first, because I had no idea. I was just I think it was a blacksmith. That was the way I was getting cash. And over time, I eventually just decided to start buying property, because I was like, oh, that's probably a good idea. And yeah, it was a good idea. So I'm going to need that back. The only thing I would change are a few things. Now thinking about it, I probably wouldn't change these things, but I'd add a few things. So when it comes to property in Fable, I think it'd be really cool if there were other characters maybe that also bought property, not bought. I think it would kind of make the I think that it would make the game a lot more interesting to see other people. Maybe there's a house, a property, right? You want this house, right? And you've been eyeballing it, but you're like, I'm gonna go do this side quest, and I'll buy it afterwards. I kind of want to do this side quest, But while you're doing that, 2 days pass by, and then you find out someone else bought it, and they marked up the price. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you get lucky, and you catch it beforehand, and then you know just a little bit more. I don't know. I think that would be a little bit more fun. Just a little sprinkle on top. Another idea that I had was the one where to have like multiple models of each of the stores that you could, or buildings that you could buy, and when the stores would go up and down in how successful they were, the model when you would load back into town would change. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say your store hasn't been selling anything at all. You walk in, maybe there's like not as much cabbages around, like it's dirty, they can't afford to pay people, there's hardly anyone inside maybe, and you walk in and then the clerk is like, hey, the prices are here too high, we need to drive up, and then boom, you feel like you're owning a company, and that's nice. I don't know what I'm doing. Kill me. All right. Number 3, secrets. So I didn't mess around. So I didn't mess around with secrets a lot, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, but I saw a couple videos, and you know what? Bring them back. They're kind of cool. I like them. Did you like them? And the 4th and final thing is digging. I think digging should come back, dog included. Bring back little. I just want them to change how the dog works, though. I don't want it to be forced on me. I want to want the dog. I want it to give me stat boost, basically. My friend told me that. My friend told me that I could. My friend told me that apparently you could dig by yourself in Fable 1. Oh, I got it now. And I thought that was really cool. So I say bring that back, that same thing, bring that back. But have it to where you can only dig things that are obviously diggable. Have like a pile of dirt or something, and when you get the dog, have it give you a perk. You can find random stuff sometimes, and then you could even buy... who knows, you can buy your dog a little stat boost, something, maybe find rare items more often, things like that, and it'll give you a reason. Maybe you could even have a different type of dog. Maybe it gives you defense boost. You can give it like some type of ability slots, perk slots that give you different attributes. That'd be pretty cool. It'd make you feel a little bit more connected to the dog, and if they choose to kill it, they'll care because you'll have all your shit gone. Oh, by the way, I was wrong. That was the 4th thing. I think I said that was the final thing. It's not the final thing. The final and 5th thing that I'd bring back are the jobs. I'd bring back the goddamn jobs. The jobs in Fable were useful for cash, yeah, but they were kind of boring, man. I mean, you would just sit there and you just tap a button, and that's not cool. So what I think they should do, right? And this is coming from someone who tried making a phone game I tried for a week. So I know, alright? They should try making things kind of like more like crafting. Make jobs crafting. That'd be cool. But not in the sense that you're crafting. I mean, you could also be crafting health potions, I guess, like that. Like, crafting in general is always a cool game, in my opinion. In my opinion, crafting is always a cool thing to add to video games. So, obviously, I'd want crafting. I don't know if you agree, but, yeah, that's how I feel. Anyways, for blacksmithing, instead of pressing A constantly, how about instead you have a certain, like, a handful of materials. Don't make it too complicated. Just make it real simple. A handful of materials. Let's say, like, 5 materials. I don't know. Call it iron, bronze, wood, rocks, call them stones sometimes, and whatever else you need to make a sword, right? And then you have just a handful. I don't want to be able to craft the best weapons, the best armor in the game. Sure, have me earn that. Have me just craft simple little items and stuff like that. And as I level up as a blacksmith, I end up crafting better looking weapons that I wouldn't want anyway, because by the time I'm there, I should have better weapons than that or whatever. Or just have the weapons not be usable. I don't know. I just kind of want it to be based around the jobs only. But yeah, that's what I think they should do. They just do crafting, you know. And then with, you know, bartending, you'd make beer and you'd become better at making different types of beer. Oh, I make blueberry dragon spare ale, and I'm the best. And everyone loves it, you know. Just like be that guy. And then people could even like say, that's that guy. He knows how to make that one thing. When you walk around town, and then you're the guy that makes the thing. So thank you for watching. If you did watch the whole video, it's a lot to unpack. There's I used a lot of terms that a lot of people don't really understand. So if you understand what I was talking about throughout this video, you know, kudos to you. You must be a intelligent individual. I'm sorry, I was meditating earlier. And is that funny? Is that funny? Alright, thanks for watching the video, and shit. You know what? Go ahead, subscribe. I don't care. Do it. I don't want you to. You know, I see it as my subscribe button, but you gotta click it. Go ahead. Oh yeah, and like. That's the thing, right?